Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And standing across the ring, it's Delphine Persoon. She weighed in at 130 pounds, spot on. She's 5'9" with a reach of 68.1 inches. And imagine standing across from this woman. It's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" inches tall with a reach of 66.1 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Introducing first, Delphine Persoon, who won the female lightweight title in 2012 and hasn't looked back. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Belgium and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delphine Persoon. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell for round 1. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe what we are seeing? Only catching air with that hook. So this is the trilogy fight between Persoon and Katie Taylor. Their first 2 fights were epic encounters.
So let's look at this. Look at it the right way. Katie Taylor's done it twice now. She knows what she's capable of doing. And each time she shows she's had the skill. She shows she's had the blueprint, the mindset, everything about her. Maybe, just maybe, Persoon will never have her number. That is what she's got to accept. And this third fight will tell us everything we need to know.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
She continues to score with that left jab. Nice lead hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. On to the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Catches and counters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about persoon in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. Let's get it started in round 3. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. She wasn't ready for that counter. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Couldn't land that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about persoon in that last round. And a round that's... On to the 4th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
hook just can't find the target. Couldn't land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And she just wobbled Delphine Persoon. You know the scorecards are going to be all over. Did you see that? Delphine Persoon on her back foot. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that jab. They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jab misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They exchange punches. A big whiff with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, let's see what the corner had. Here's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Punch, counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. Misses with the jab. Female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Down goes Katie Taylor. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Got to see that again.
happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.